6.
8.
Okay.
8, ma'am.
6. 10, ma'am.
Okay. The differences are obviously the clock, the pendulum, right? Those two are the very obvious. Then there's this alarm clock. It's a different kind of alarm clock. Then there's this is black, this is green, right? Then this ink pot, I'm assuming, okay, or glue, whatever it is, okay, that. Then the hand time clock, timepiece. Then the what? Okay. Then this. I'll show you guys what is the
Dress color.
differences. Huh?
Dress color.
Dress color is it? Where?
Green and orange.
Yeah. Okay, this black shade, the alarm clock, then this ink, whatever it is, his color, shirt color, this clock, the alignment of it, then this, there are two here, there's only one. Then here, the cuckoo bird color, and this. How many are there? And his hair. His hair, if you guys haven't observed, see, his hair, can you see now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, there are 10 differences. Okay.
Miss, then how much marks we have to give to us if we have not done 10?
It's an
How much total?
if it's an MCQ or a numerical question, if you don't write 10, your marks are gone. Okay. I know it seems unfair, but okay. Next question.
Ma'am, for one question, how many marks?
This we have not put the number of marks for this different. Okay, I've just taken it as 1 mark each or 2 mark each. All of them have same number of marks. Yeah, not changed at all. Also, if you guys, the ones who have attended before, okay, I purposely gave you guys questions which we have done already in class. It was kind of a memory test also. You guys remembered the answer well enough, otherwise you have to solve time will be wasted. How many of you remembered like any one of them, any one of the questions? You guys at least knew that they were repeated, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ma'am, Walmart
This question
logo.
The cuboid question.
Yeah.
Yes, this is this question.
Count the number of surfaces.
Ma'am,
Yes, many
logo,
questions
ma'am.
actually I made it purposely so that we have repeated those. Then
Unique figure,
which
like
figure?
with the colors.
The color.
Logo, ma'am.
Comes back.
Yeah, logo also. Yeah. Someone asked, some guy was asking some questions, right? 24. All right. So yeah, I purposely gave you questions which you've already done, and I also gave you questions from UC papers previous year, UC and C both. Okay, so that because you guys said that they had asked some questions. Okay. Now next, a cuboid of dimensions 6 into 4 into 2 is painted green on all sides. It is then cut into 1 into 1 into 1 smaller cube dimension. Find the number of cubes with 2 surfaces painted. I'll see the answers are the ones who have submitted. Okay.
24.
24, yes, many of you I think.
And 24. 24.
24.
24. Also, the new students who have no idea what I'm saying, don't panic. Okay, they are all formulae, the ones which we are doing mostly. Okay, so if you don't know, we'll do it again. So just observe for now. Okay, keep in mind what you can. If you cannot understand, leave it. We'll be doing it in detail later. Anyway. See, for a cuboid which has different dimensions, for example, this is 6 into 4 into 2, meaning this is the dimension, length into breadth into height. The formula for finding number of cubes with 2 sides painted is 4 into a plus b plus c minus 6. Okay, a and b and c are the dimensions, 6 and 4 and 2. The formula, if you apply put the values, you'll get 24. Okay, so who all got 24? That's correct. Next, find the number of cubes with 0 sides painted. The formula is a minus 2 into b minus 2 into c minus 2. Any one of them you get 0, it is 0. So one of the dimension is 2. So you'll take it as c, you can take it as anything. 2 minus 2 is 0, yeah?
Yeah, will you take these questions in like the topic and see what do we say in detail, ma?
Yeah, we'll take a new chapter, we'll take the same chapter for new students because obviously they have not done it before. Are you a new student as well?
Yeah, I joined
Yeah.
for the second batch.
Okay. We'll do it again. Don't worry. Okay. So yeah, zero surface painted, no surface painted are 0 if you apply the formula. Okay.
Ma'am,
Huh? Yeah.
ma'am, this cubes with two surface painted is equal to 4 into 6. You just write the formula, no, ma'am.
Hmm. Formula what? I didn't understand the question.
Ma'am, that how that 6 plus 4 plus 2, can you just teach again, ma'am?
Yeah. I'll take a separate class. This is a too short a time to tell you guys in detail. We'll take a whole class for it. We'll solve a bunch of problems. Then you'll get it. Okay. Don't worry. Just for now, as I said, observe. Okay. Put in mind whatever you understand. If you don't understand, leave it. Okay. Next question. How many dots are there on the dice face opposite to the one with 3 dots?
5.
5. Yeah. Okay. How to identify the trick quickly? I'll tell. Okay. There is 3 here. There is 3 here. They have asked which face is there opposite to 3. That's the short of it. Okay. This cube has 3. This cube also has 3. What are the numbers adjacent to it? 1, 4, 2, and 1. Correct. 1, 4, 2, and 1. Here also 3 is there. Correct. Are you guys understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
With 3 dots, what all numbers appear? Here is, if you see the first one, you get 4 and 6. In the second one, you get 1 extra. 4 is already there. Here you get 2 and 1. Okay. So there are total 6 faces in a cube, correct? Adjacent to 3, meaning beside 3, there are 4, 6, 1, and 2. Which is missing? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is missing. So the only one which is not there with 3 is 5. That's why it is opposite.
Ma'am, so this is the trick we have to use always, right?
Yes. When there will be, for any number which is there on a cube, there will be 4 adjacent numbers and 1 opposite. So you already got 4 adjacent one. Whichever is remaining is the opposite. Okay. Again, this is not the end of it. We'll be doing these type of problems again. So don't panic. Okay. Next question. A cow is tied with a 14 feet long rope in the center of the field. If the cow can graze the grass of 100 square feet per day, what will be the time taken by the cow in grazing the whole of the field? How many of you got the answer? How many of you guys understood the question?
Ma'am,
Mhm.
6.16 days.
That's correct. Yes. Okay. What this means is, imagine a center of the field. Okay. Then they have tied the cow with a 14 feet long rope, okay, and it grazes its. If it moves around the this rope which is there, okay, it will form a circle with radius 14 feet. Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I'll just show you guys how it is. Okay. Yeah. The field, they have not given which shape it is, it doesn't matter. Suppose at the center the cow is tied and the radius is 14 feet long, and if it can move all around, then it will form a circle. Okay, so in a circle it grazes 100 square feet area per day. Okay, what will be the time taken by the cow in grazing the whole field? Now I'll show you guys. Radius is 14 feet, area would be pi r square, which is pi into 14 the whole square. The area of the field is 616 feet, square feet. Okay. So if each day they graze 100 square feet area, 100 square feet of grass. So 616 square feet which is there will be grazed in 6.16 days, dividing it basically. 616 divided by 100 will give you 6.16 days. Okay, understood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Next question. Find the closed structure for the open cube figure.
B.
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 Option B.
Hmm. See, you can, yes, B is correct. Who all got B? That is correct. Now, if you imagine this open cube, okay, and try to fold it, which face will be opposite to which? Now, the shaded face will be opposite to the shaded.
Yes,
If you take it on top, this will come at the bottom. Correct? And these two plane figures which are there, they will come on your right and left. And this, the cross line and cross line will come in front and back. So in image A, there are two plane surfaces, but these two plane surfaces are supposed to be opposite. So obviously A is wrong. Next, if you see C, again, the cross line, two surfaces are beside each other, which is not possible because they are opposite. Again, C is wrong. D also same reason with shaded surfaces. The only one remaining is B, okay, which has three different surfaces. So that is a possibility. Understood?
Yeah.
Next, Ram by bus takes double the time taken by train to travel from Bangalore to Chennai. What is the speed of the train if the speed of the bus is 40 kilometers per hour?
80.
80, ma'am.
80 kilometer per hour. 80.
80.
Yeah.
Yes. Anybody who didn't get it? Okay. Yeah, of course. We haven't done speed, time, and distance. If we do, you can directly get the answer how I tell you. We'll see logically right now. Shortcuts will do it. Let the distance between between Bangalore and Chennai. Okay, D. D is the distance between both of them. Now, time taken by train T1 is equal to distance by speed. Correct. I've taken the speed by train as x1. Okay. Time taken by train is equal to T1 is equal to D, which is the distance by x1. Okay, which is D by no. Okay. Then speed of bus is x2. Correct. So x2 is 40. Okay. Time taken by bus is t2, which is equal to d by x2, and x2, which is the speed of the bus, is given, which is 40 km/h. Okay, and they've given ki time taken by the bus is twice as much as that of the train. Correct. So t2 is equal to 2 times t1. Correct. Time taken by bus is equal to twice the time taken by train. So d by, just substituting now, d by x2 is equal to 2 times into d by x1. Okay. D and D you can cancel. Okay, or keep it like that, later you can solve, it doesn't matter. Okay, x2 is given as 40, which will give you 2d by x1. Okay. D and D cancels, you get x1 is equal to 80 km. Okay. Now, what is this formula for speed?
Distance upon time.
Distance upon time. Okay. So speed is equal to distance upon time. I can say that speed is inversely proportional to
Fine.
time. Correct. So if I take these two, I'll take x1 by x2. Speeds I'm dividing. Okay. If I take that, then what about time? It will be t2 by t1, because they are inversely proportional. If speed is on the top, distance will be in the denominator. Correct? Am I right? Do you guys understand, or shall I repeat it? Here, distance when it is same, okay, you can say speed is inverse of time, meaning if speed is on the numerator, time will be in the denominator, simplified. So if I take it, divide it, x1 by x2, then I'll get what? This will be, okay, x1 will be 1 by t1 divided by x2 will be 1 by t2. Correct? This you guys understood? Because it's inversely proportional. That's how x1 by x2 will be equal to t2 by t1. Okay. Now what is x1? We don't know. x2 is 40. Okay. They have given t2 is equal to 2 times t1, which we did while solving before. Okay. 2 times t1 by t1. t1 and t1 cancels. So what will remain? x1 by 40 is equal to 2. So x1 is equal to 8. Now when you practice solving, when we'll do this, I'm not done it in the new batch also, if I'm not wrong, right? I'm not done it still. This will be a direct formula and we can solve it easily. Okay. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. This question. Sorry, what's the answer you said? Can you repeat your answer? I'm not able to hear. I don't know. Can you put it in the chat? How many you have got the answer? All right. Can you tell me how you guys solved it, if you have any idea? Hmm?
First,
Oh no. Glitching everywhere. Not able to hear you. Voice is glitching. Is my audio proper?
into 4 will take 1 square.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Last part I heard. Okay. So what you can do is divide this whole figure into 4 parts. Correct? If you divide this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. See, that's what you did. Good. Divide this whole figure into 4 equal parts, then you get a smaller square in the center if you divide, correct? The smaller square has the side of how much? 12, correct. If you divide it in half, you'll have a side of 12, correct? Now, the side is 12. What is the radius of the circle? If you take just this 6, correct. The
6.
diameter would be 12, so the radius is 6. That's why.
In finding the area of a circle,
Yes.
and we should area of square minus area of circle,
Yes. Then
and we get some area. We should divide it by 4.
okay.
We'll get like one part, like the corner parts,
Correct.
and we should multiply by
8.
4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3, like 4.
What? How?
12, ma'am.
12.
Divide to 12. Yes, ma'am.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Center it's 4. Above it's
Center
3.
is 4. Above it's 3. No, the shaded part, black
Yeah,
part.
2, ma'am. 2, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the middle 4. Correct.
8, ma'am.
Okay, see here. If you quarter the square in equal parts, meaning divided by half, that time we'll get a small square in the middle which has a side of 12 centimeter. Okay. Now, if the square is quartered, the smaller square side length is 12 centimeter. So area of the square, area of the smaller square would be 12 square, which is 144 square centimeter. Correct. Area of the circle, one smaller circle's area would be pi r square, which is 22 by 7 into 6 into 6. Okay. If you didn't understand, diameter of the circle is 12 centimeter. Radius would be 6 centimeter. Okay. So area of the circle will give you pi r square, where r is 613.14 square centimeter. Okay. Now subtract them both. So 144 minus 113.14 will give you 30.86. Okay. That will give you the remaining area. Okay. What is the remaining area? If you take it a quarter, the remaining this, and this part. Okay. Now what I've done is I've divided by 2. Why? Because if there are 4 equal parts outside the circle within the square, which whose area we have found, and we need only 2 portions area, correct? If you divide this into 4 parts, just visualize it. You get 1 part here, 1 part here. So I've divided it divided by 2, you'll get 15.43. Okay, and there are 4 such smaller squares. So I've multiplied this into 4, which will be 61.72 square centimeter. Okay, whoever has got this answer is correct.
Ma'am, I got 61.92. Will they consider like?
Yes, I think. How come? Which answer did you get different? Not 12 square, I'm assuming. This answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you take?
3.14.
What answer did you get?
One. I took 3.14 as pi value.
Acha, like that. Okay, I think it's fine. No problem. Okay. The reason I got different is I always take it as fraction. So as you know, if you take it in decimal form, it changes value. Okay. Here, what are the differences? How many differences do you guys get?
7.
How many?
7.
7.
Okay. 8. Deepti got 8.
8.
Anybody
8.
has any other answer? Okay, let's see. 8 Deepak also got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. The birds, correct. Then the witches, behind the witch, there's I think another shape or
Hand.
bird or something like that.
No, that hand.
Hand.
Yeah.
Hand. Oh yeah, it's hand, correct. It's a hand. Then there's this window which is not there. Then there's this whooshing thing. Okay, the placement of it is different. The grinning pumpkin, there's no grinning here, just eyes. The color of the sun, it is vastly different. But then the whole thing, the sun is smaller here, correct?
The
Then,
color is same.
no, color is same. Sorry, the smaller.
Yeah.
The cloak of the another witch or wizard, whatever it is, correct. Then the top here, something is there. Here it's not there. What else? The eyes here, they are far, and here this is very close. Correct. Yeah, the legs here, it's standing here, skipping or something like that. Right? 10.
Ma'am, how many differences, ma'am?
10. Ten differences. Count the number of surfaces. 23. Yes, 23. 22.
22.
22 is it? Alright. How many of you remembered the problem we solved? Anybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, very good if you remember. Okay, this question will be doing a class now on counting surfaces that I'm L10 because we have done it before. The new students keep chill. Okay, we'll do it later because this one takes a long time. We don't have that time now.
Miss, what's the answer?
23 is the answer. Okay, we'll do the exact same sum. This one in the class. Next one.
D.
B.
D.
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 Option B, ma'am.
C.
No, not C. Definitely.
D.
B and D.
D,
may
ma'am.
confusion.
D, ma'am.
D is the answer. D is the answer. Can you guys tell me what is the difference between B and D? Have you guys observed it?
Ma'am, the middle section, like after those two wings, the
Mhm.
middle section is different in both of them.
Yes, correct.
It is very big in B compared to D.
Yes. The answer is D. Okay. If you see here, comparatively, compared to the other surfaces of this one, compare this one and this one. Okay, it is very less. Okay, so but not so less as this one. Okay, this is
Ma'am, can you tell the difference between B and D?
what she said. Now the difference. This one, this smaller strip is there. No, comparatively, this one is.
There is equal, ma'am.
Huh?
It looks same.
Same. These two of
They do
them
look
same.
same, don't they? Yeah, they do, but they are not actually. If you see it minutely, there is a difference. Okay, this one is more problem. This one looks smaller compared to this one. but it is folding, so there is at least this much strip is there, okay, which needs to be covered. So this is very small compared to this. Anyway, again, you notice the minor things later. What about this one?
A.
A?
B.
A.
Option A.
B.
Yeah.
A.
A.
Yes,
B, ma'am.
A is correct. Okay, why it's A not B is B has the dotted lines. That means you are supposed to fold it there. Okay, if you fold it, what will you get? This B, if you choose, what will you get?
Square.
Square, ma'am.
It will be a
Square.
pyramid, which frustum of a pyramid. Okay, it is curved, no? So it will be curved. So it will be frustum, meaning this part, top part will be gone, but there will be 4 different sides for the figure. But this is a smooth round surface. So A is the correct answer. Okay. If someone was saying something? Okay. What about this one?
A.
D, ma'am.
B.
B.
A.
B.
A.
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 If you see it from the front, okay, this is a tilted surface, okay. Again, we'll be doing this in detail. You will understand with multiple examples why I'm saying this. If you see it in the front, this distance appears shorter than it is, okay. It will seem to be in the middle of this, okay, not this one. Also, see the distance here and see the distance here. Do you think it matches? Doesn't. A is the right answer. What about this one?
131 degree.
131 degree.
131 degrees. Correct. Now, how to solve this?
Angle opposite.
Of
The two angle opposite sum will be equal to the external angle.
Sum of opposite.
Sum of opposite angles will be equal to the external angle.
180 minus A plus B.
No,
Yes.
95 plus
Yeah.
36 is C. No.
95 plus 30 is equals to exterior angle of
External of C will be equal to, oh goodness. Will be equal to angle A plus angle B. Okay, this will be there, or sum of all angles is 180. So angle C will give you 180 minus 131. Will be giving you what? 49. Okay, then exterior angle of C
Again,
will be
180,
same thing, 180 minus 49. Okay, which will be 131. This way you can do, or this is the formula, which will be 95 plus, what is it? 36, no? 130. Okay, same thing, different ways of solving. Either way, you get the answer. If you don't remember this, try this. It's the roundabout way of doing the same thing. What about this? Buddhist monasteries are generally called?
Temple.
Chaityas.
Pagodas.
Haras.
Yes. C. Yes. The Buddhist monasteries are generally called viharas. Vihara is a word from Pali language. Okay. Temples is for Hindu. Pagoda. What about pagoda?
Miss, it is for meditation mostly.
Pagoda. No? Chaitya, it can be anything. It can be a shrine. Okay, it can be anything. But monasteries are specifically called viharas. Generally called vihara.
Miss, mostly pagodas are also Buddhist only.
Yeah, they are Buddhist only.
So which answer is right?
Vihara. That's what I read actually.
Okay.
Pagoda is a Hindu or Buddhist temple, typically in the form of many tiered tower. Okay. What about this? The new students, again, don't worry. We have done this before. That's why I'm asking Rwanda. Yes.
D.
D. Correct. Yes, this was the, as I told you guys, this was supposed to be a king's palace in Rwanda. It's a country in East Africa. Okay. Again, don't panic. We have done this before, so that's why I asked. We'll do it again. Okay. What about this building?
Petronas.
Petronas Tower. A.
Petronas Tower.
Yes, Petronas Tower is correct. Almost, I think all of you got this answer. Yes. If not seen. Okay. Also, now we are getting meaning seeing the answers, but the remaining options that are there, like this one, we'll study them later, like Chrysler Building, Empire State Building, Caesar Palace. Okay. We'll see how they look. What about this one?
Walmart.
Yes,
Walmart.
Again, this was a question done before. What about this? Which of the artists has done this painting? Yes, Walmart is correct.
Ma'am, will you take class on painting? So
Yes, I
D.
had taken it before your exam, but I don't know how many of you were there. We'll take it again.
like for the new batch.
Yes, of course. I'm not taken it for the old batch also, like which we started after the exam. So we'll take it again. Sorry, who said the answer? Someone said no.
D.
D is correct. Now, if you know the style of painting of these guys, you'll understand very clearly. This type of painting is exclusively done by Salvador Dali. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay. This painting's name is Galatio of Spheres. Okay. I think Gala was his wife's name. I think that's her. Okay. We'll study the style of painting of these people that you'll be able to recognize. It's very distinct actually after you study. Two fathers and two sons are in a car, yet there are only three people in the car. How is this possible?
Grandfather, father, and son.
Yes, we have done this riddle in class. Okay. The people who are there in the car are grandfather of the youngest person, then father and the son. Okay. Then if you check it, it will make sense. Two fathers, two sons, okay, and still there are only three.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, do we have any PDF for these kind of riddles?
We don't have PDFs. We have done it in a few classes though. We'll continue doing it. I can compile them and make a PDF and send it to you.
Okay.
A girl has as many brothers as sisters, but each brother has only half as many brothers as sisters. How many brothers and sisters are there in the family? We have done this again. If you remember the answer, very good. If you didn't, very good.
4 daughters and 3 sons.
Correct.
4 brothers and 3 sisters.
4 brothers. 4 brothers and 3 sisters is the answer. Okay, now we'll check whether it is correct. So for each sister, if we take one girl outside, okay, for her, no, it's three brothers and 4 sisters. If you have written ulta, wrong. Okay, if you take one sister outside, okay, how many sisters will remain?
3.
And 3 brothers will remain. So a girl has as many brothers as sisters. That would be correct. Then if you take a brother outside, if a guy comes outside, how many will remain?
4 sister, 2 brother.
3 brothers remaining. So for each brother, if you take one guy outside, he has only half as many brothers as sisters. If you take one guy outside, 2 brothers and 4 sisters will remain. So half as much as the girls, sisters. Okay, that condition is met. This is the answer. Okay, this is one of the tougher riddles which takes a little time to solve. Okay, if you know the answer, good enough. in every hour, the minute hand gains how much over the hour hand?
1 time.
12.
60 minutes.
55 minutes. The concept of 6 minutes was correct, but 55 minutes. For every hour, the hand moves 60 minutes and the hour hand moves 5 minutes. So it gains 60 minus 5, 55 minutes. Okay? Any doubt in this? Did you guys understand or not?
Ma'am, I don't understand this.
Okay, okay. So every hour, the minute hand moves for no hours 60 minutes, correct? And every hour the hour hand covers 5 minutes. Okay, so they have asked gains. Okay, so they have said how much will the minute hand gain over the hour hand. That means clearly minute hand moves more than the hour hand, and that can be measured only in terms of minutes. Am I making sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Again, if you guys haven't understood this, leave it for now. When we'll do clocks and calendars, it will be plenty understood. If 22nd August is Sunday, what day was it on?
This topic is left to teach.
We've not, yes, I've not taught it yet, but you can generally even
Yeah.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Saturday, ma'am.
Saturday.
Saturday would be correct. Why? 20 days before they have asked. So 22 by
Ma'am?
7 would be.
If it's 22 days before, we should count that Sunday also. We should like count 22nd August.
No, before, no? So before that, 21st.
Like we should count from Saturday. Saturday will be the first day like that.
Okay, don't get confused.
So have a formula for this also?
Yes, there is a formula. There are actually plenty of formulas for clocks and calendars, but I wanted to see whether you guys can solve it without formula. That's why I asked this. We have not covered this topic in any class. Okay, we'll be covering that. Don't worry. See, listen. 20
even-
days.
Even can you take a class on hours and minutes?
Yes. Clocks and calendars calendar means days.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that covers. Okay, so 22 days are there. 22 divided by 7 will give you 3 weeks plus 1 extra day. Correct? So from one Sunday to before Sunday, before that. So 3 weeks from one Sunday to next Sunday. Then 1 day extra, 1 day before. So 1 day before Sunday will be Saturday. Understood?
Yeah.
This one? Okay, this one will, I'll just tell you guys the answer. I won't explain it, try to explain because the new students won't understand it without the tricks. Okay, just tell me the answer.
14.
14. Okay, others? Anybody
15, ma'am.
18.
else? Triangles. Okay.
18, ma'am.
15, ma'am.
18, ma'am.
Okay.
Of which
Oh, 19.
3, 4, 17. Okay.
and which question?
The
Hello.
triangle question. Triangle, my mistake. This one.
19. ma'am.
18.
18. Okay, the answer is 21. Again, this is again one of the examples we solved, but this was long back, so it's fine. Okay, we'll do it again. What about squares?
27.
Squares 27. Okay.
27.
Now it is squares 7. This. Yes, 27 is correct. Okay. You shouldn't manually calculate, count all the squares and triangles because it takes some time. Okay. That will be wasted. So there are tricks to count squares and triangles, which we'll be doing one class. Okay. New students, don't panic, please. 24th is 20 or 21. 21 is correct, Savannah, for the 24th question. Yes. 25th answer is 27. Leave it for now. What about this? Again,
148. 148.
148. Anybody else? Any other answer?
Ma'am, 164.
180.
144.
Okay. 141, 144. The answer is 168. Again, you've done this. Okay. But I won't repeat now because I'll be repeating it in a hurry and most of the guys won't understand it. They may get confused. Let's leave it, okay? Leave it for now. Find the different types of characters. How many did you guys get?
The time was too short.
Was it? Okay. Okay. Anybody else? I mean,
What is
how
the
many
answer?
you got?
Ma'am, 20.
The answer, I think it's very close, 21. Okay. Now for this one, no. I calculated, I told you guys in the beginning, 180 questions, 180 minutes, 125 questions. You should get 86.4 seconds per question. Okay. So I didn't understand. I'll explain. Okay. Whenever you're solving the question paper, okay, always try to go for GK first because those questions will be like, then you know. If you don't, you don't. Then you can go for these type of questions last because they waste your time and may decrease your morale. Okay, you may feel disheartened because you're not getting it and frustrated. You may start missing some. Okay, I always suggest going for questions like these last so that you can do it in peaceful way. These are the rounded ones are the answers. These are the different types of symbols. Okay, rest of them are repeated. Don't worry about this. I think sir will be putting this question paper in the app along with the answers. Okay, you can check it later. What about this? The question was how many configurations of block appear only once? Was the time short for this also? I can assume.
Ma'am, explain the 28 question.
It's like the 28 question. All right, the answer for this is 12. Okay, in the first row. Okay, see how you can approach it is. This is another way. I'm not saying you should do it this way only. The first one, you can see pink is here also. The middle also part matches, so it's
Ma'am, we
repeated.
can't see the slide.
Oh, you can't see this. Now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sorry. So the first row, if you see, okay, this pink and purple is there. You can see pink and purple here. So this is repeated. So it's gone. Next is yellow outside, green inside, yellow outside, green inside. Repeated, gone. Gray and black. Gray and black is repeated nowhere. So this one is unique. So this is one of the answers. This one is repeated here. This one is repeated here. Okay. What about this? Not repeated anywhere. Not repeated anywhere. Not repeated anywhere. Not repeated anywhere either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 10, 11, 12. So how many are there? See, in these type of questions, how many are there? 5, 4, 20 are there? Okay. Yes, 12 is correct. So
Ma'am, at
you
least
can,
had like pen and paper, we could have striked out.
on the screen, you guys can, can't this one differentiate. Try it because that is what you'll be doing. So, might as well get used to it. You can either find the repeated ones, mark them out, then count the remaining ones, or actually count the unique ones. Both ways to approach. Okay. What about this? Find the number that replaces the question mark if the numbers in each box have a particular relationship.
6.
6.
7.
7.
6, ma'am.
6 is correct. Why?
The
6 6 are 36.
Right,
2 8 are 16 like that.
Yeah, 9
Yes.
into 26.
Yes. So if you see in the bottom two numbers, 6 into 6, 36. 2 into 8, 16. 7 into 6, 42. 9 into 4 would be 36. So the answer is 6. Okay. These type also questions will be doing. Don't panic. We have done few examples like this, but I think that was before your first exam. We'll do it again. What about this?
2, ma'am.
Second one. Okay.
Second one.
Others? What about the first one?
The design is wrong.
All the triangles are dark black.
Yes. The design is not clearly defined. So yes, this would be wrong. Second one is correct. Okay. Oh, we have taken long time. Okay, time is up. Tomorrow we'll discuss some of the other parts of these questions which were not in the answers but in the options, something like that. Okay. And we'll do the architectural styles.
Okay.
Bye guys. The class is over.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Guys.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming for the class.
Sir,
Yes, Deepak, tell me.
sir, can you please share that questions, sir?
Yes, yes. In 2 minutes, you will get in your app. Ignite India app.
Okay.
You will get it. In 2 minutes, I'm updating that. Jamam will send me and I'll update it on app.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.